Hello,
I see the
everyone.
teams assembled. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, hello, everyone, and welcome to Movie Mangler Theater. This is episode 124. I am Lady Frankenstein, Jeremy. This is Mr. Dracula, Darius.
Bleh.
Uh, Non binary Cthulhu, Jesse.
Don't assume what is unassumable.
And gender fluid Phantom of Paradise, Jason.
Hi.
Thank you. We are coming to you live from El Paso, home of La Rona and Mia Khalifa, filming spot of Manos, The Hands of Fate, and Wicked Lake, the only place where you can get a Tori Hanzo sword for $100. Today we'll be mangling Lady Frankenstein. We'll be starting at the New World Pictures logo. Something I wanted to start off with, some news in the voice acting world. Greg Sipes, who people will remember as Beast Boy and many others, Michelangelo. Um, Apparently, he was diagnosed with Parkinson's, which,
Ooh, horrible.
yeah, I mean, it's such
But
a,
he survived worse. I didn't know he'll pull through.
yeah, I mean, I don't know how well a person can get from it, but, he seems like the type of person who, just loves his job and will keep on doing it till it can't be done. But we
Well, he took on the Brotherhood of Evil, so I'm confident and optimistic.
yeah we hope for the best for him. This year we're doing some live shows. March 29th is Gap of the Triphibian Monster. April 26th is the Roger Corman Fantastic Four. May 24th is Street Fighter: The Legend of Chun Li, and June 28th is Queen Kong. If you are listening on a podcast service, please leave a good review. If you are watching on Twitch, please support us on Patreon at moviemanglertheater.com. If you sync this up on YouTube, like and subscribe. Thanks to Ryan, Randy, and Rosa for being our top contributors. Alright, now, the Mangler track will be playing, but the movie won't be. Press play on the movie as soon as I say the magic words, and here we go.
Oh, weird. Great, Robin. The start to any good movie. Yikes.
Tradition! Ah!
Whoa. Featuring three guys who look like they're already dead.
I'm going to take my glasses off for this one. Oof. In the coffin? Oh, in the movie, okay.
Happy International Women's Day, everyone!
Whoa! Herbert fucks. Herbert fucks and fucks and fucks and fucks.
Well, at least we're not ahead the cash run.
Oh, Mickey Hargitay is Captain Harris. So he's like the Sean Connery of Captain Harris is. It's insane.
Oh, definitely. Unbeatable.
And Dick Randall, Robert Fucks. What is going on? What kind of movie is this? I think I have the wrong tab open. What the hell?
Sorry, Joseph there is just really acting up on my my allergies there. All that pollen.
Oh.
Tell us.
It's like me waiting for a pizza to be delivered. Come on, where are you?
Telestampa? Wasn't that on You Bet Your Life? Oh, I love her shoes.
Well, look at the bright side. This movie has a Cushing involved in it. Just not the one we'd all wish.
A Cushing just in case.
Well, Wells can go to hell.
Is this the guy who did War of the Worlds?
Best I could do this week. People just never die when it suits you. Do they, Doctor?
No hats should be in those shapes.
You don't have to count it. It's all there. Always is. Always is. See you next week. Lynch. I may need
Good, because I can't count.
something very special this time. Oh, I like that. Very special. Has a ring of money to it, eh? I want a corpse dead no longer than 6 hours. 200. No, 500. 300. Done.
And 2 hard-boiled legs. Make that 3 hard-boiled legs.
But I can't promise. Results, not promises. I don't understand your trusting me so much. Money, Charles, is a miracle drug for people like Lynch.
Well, how else is Lynch supposed to make Eraserhead?
No, money talks and talks and talks. I can't get a word in edgewise. Oh, it's where they keep all the froyo. Ugh, Jesus. Oh, God, he's so much heavier than he looks. Oh, son of a... Ah.
Did he eat cake frosty for a living?
Geez, all I have in my covers are some spaghetti and some oatmeal.
I have a Batman figure dancing on a bottle of sriracha. Is that normal for all of your pantries?
The Batman figure, yes. The sriracha, no.
Should we take all these sharp instruments out of him? I mean, it might have been how he died. We don't know.
This is my life. But to create life should man
Victor Frankenstein, this is your life.
Here on Earth, man is God. Go to bed, Charles. 10 you'll arrive in the morning. You'll want to look at best.
Yeah, you look like shit.
Sadly, that is him at his best.
Kinda hard to be anything else when you're dead.
Yeah, I'm hungry too.
Well, I thought I would at least deserve a hello.
I'm sorry, Tanya. I'm very happy to see you. Your father and I...
Hey, look at ass.
Here, let me help. How lovely you look. Thomas? Thomas? Come here. Thomas?
You know, a person could mistake this for, a really good Pasolini movie if they were really stupid.
Take Mademoiselle's luggage. Take the
And
luggage
blind.
inside. Luggage inside. Eh?
On the sheep's very first appearance.
He's what happens when the village idiot has a kid with the town drunk.
Your father is still dressing. He worked rather late last night.
As usual. Is he still experimenting with animal transplants?
Well, you know how he is. He's been at it for 20 years.
Wow, she's got like all the Nancy Drews.
20, but,
You know, some say her dad's been experimenting since college.
Except for my studies, it was rather boring. But I didn't go there to socialize. Aren't you pleased? I'm like my father, stubborn. When I want something, I get it. And I did. First of my class. I'm now a licensed surgeon.
Congratulations, Doctor.
Father!
But can you really know if they're a surgeon unless they say, I am a surgeon?
Is that the way for
Boy,
Jack Morgan.
Ugh.
Son of a bitch. Look at
Tom
him.
Savini, you have fallen on hard times.
What about Simon? You and Harry with me? Poor son of a bitch, Jack Morgan. Never did like him, though. Neither did you, right? I'm waiting, yes or no? Yeah, I'm with you, Tom.
Jack Daniels, on the other hand.
Where I go, he goes. Toast to Jack Morgan.
So Tom Savini and Steve Coogan plot a murder. Okay.
But, you have heard this story, man.
Don't they do that every Wednesday night?
Doesn't matter, Father. It's a charming story. You know, Father, the name
Hey, when they can't afford blood bags, they just find real blood.
I'm not surprised, but I stopped caring about those fools when I left them with their hands clapped over their ears 30 years ago. Please sit down.
Your
So,
singing
Professor-
was terrible, Doctor. It's just not your forte.
Was it difficult? I mean, very difficult being my daughter.
Sometimes. Mostly it was my being a woman. The professors have a lot of old-fashioned ideas about a woman's place.
I'm sure you will.
Hey, you're Frankenstein. He could bolt something right on.
But I do not want to be merely a fine surgeon.
Oh god, are we watching another woke movie? Charlie Kirk, save us!
To assist you, Father, in your work. You know, since I was a youngster, I was always interested in your experiments. Each summer when I was
Seriously,
here,
like, why aren't there movies about dude Frankensteins? Like, there are, like, none.
But it was
I know, right? So underrepresented.
But I discovered the other way. The one through the wall.
I didn't know Frankenstein could be a first-person shooter.
You little devil.
Honestly, at this point, it's about the only thing they haven't tried with that franchise.
I'm curious to see how far you have progressed. And to show you my own progress.
I shall be delighted to discuss it with you, of course, as doctor to doctor.
As soon as I sober up, just a
You
little
know, her
bit.
dad's actually a doctor in literature, so I don't know if that counts.
Really?
Of course. I am my father's daughter.
You are referring
Hey,
to...
yeah, same to you, buddy.
Human.
I can't stare at the guys on the left mutton chops.
Are they mutton chops or the whole mutton?
Why another 100? This sword is very delicate. People paid advance. What people?
That is a face that challenges you.
You know, I can't tell you. Professional ethics. Don't speak to me of ethics. If you want what you want, it will cost
They
you
should have a nose off.
the way I see it, Baron.
Nah, the guy in the brown would win hands down. I mean, come on, look at that schnoz.
I'll have to get it for you. Take your time and don't worry. I won't sit down. I wouldn't want to damage this wonderful furniture.
I mean, I have terrible IBS.
Excuse me. I was looking for my father.
Would that be Dr. Marshall?
It would not.
How about I'm your daddy?
I never thought the Baron had it in him.
The doctor.
Well, I kind of thought he lived up to his name as Baron, but
Found on his best night. A drink, huh? Never too early. For anything.
My dear.
He's a man who subscribes to the it's 5 o'clock somewhere idea.
Extremely vulgar.
I like it.
And I'm certain that whatever you
is that already someone who puts up his Christmas tree on December 26th and just keeps it up all year?
Too much time alone in your fantasies. Be careful. It will soften your brain far.
Well, those things are a pain to take down.
How can somebody so lovely be such a bitch?
Depends on the company I'm in.
It's kind of easy.
Mr. Lynch? Yes? I will see you out. Always a pleasure to talk to a lady.
Also, I love your
Oh.
films.
Is he going to see about, like Uncle Phil saw out Jazz? 'Cause I would love to see that.
Oh, yeah.
I heard you.
So did my widow speak.
Oh, 200 now. 200.
Okay.
Oh, no, doesn't take place in El Paso. I see snow.
When? Dang, Jack Morgan.
I hope this hasn't just turned into the Fearless Vampire Killers. Statue back there is like, it's cold, okay?
An execution? Or a shaming?
Maybe a little both.
I'm always that guy.
Shave him and then kill him.
I'm always that guy at the
Some work the other way
execution.
around.
Morgan very much. About as much as I would miss you. That really depresses me, Lynch. Because one day you'll be shaking hands with Morgan in hell. You don't have much time, Lynch. You're sure to make a mistake one day. And that's the day I'll own. And it won't be just jail.
Look at his face. He's made his fair amount of mistakes.
That's what you want, and I'll see you get what you want. It's the least I can do. Maybe you will, maybe you won't. I will.
Let's kiss already.
I will.
Thank you! I know the sexual tension between those two was killing me.
Topol and homeless Steve Martin are...
What are you doing here?
I like to bring the dip to an execution.
Why? What's going on?
Something I'd rather you not see.
I've never seen it.
Nor will you see this one.
Now, Father, I may be a woman, but I am also a doctor. Death is nothing new to me.
This is not death, Tanya. This is legalized murder.
Maybe she should stay to see the difference.
Maybe she should.
Easily convinced.
Don't thank him yet.
Okay, she's presumably watched you chop up dead bodies since she was a kid. But this is where you draw the line?
Mm-hmm.
He's not a vampire there, Padre.
Are you here to see Jack? And what if I made any difference? Just a short step from here. Why didn't I ever?
It's just a bit of gallows humor.
Or for this Twilight Zone episode, the guy's gonna end up having a dying vision.
Hello? I'm still alive! I got a sore neck, but I'm still alive!
Timmy's stuck in the well, and Lassie's nowhere to be found.
What are we going to do?
Lassie's tired of pulling that dumb kid out of the well. He's on his own. Every week.
Hey, up there. Good work, Lynch. Good work. Charles. Go on, Turner. Earn your money. Yes, sir, Baron. I really like doing business with you. It's clean. Was it difficult? It's difficult to drink a bottle of whiskey. See, that's very difficult.
Yeah, he should get one of those head massager things. Those things are just pure magic.
Mm-hmm.
How much for that?
Just massage that scalp.
Oh, she's gonna find Fortunato.
She's just there for the Amontillado. She'll leave him alone.
Good.
So this is how they make V8.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't.
I was hoping you wouldn't do this.
So
Wouldn't
this is
wake
why
up?
we no longer use the animals. Human transplants.
Tanya, will you please leave?
But I can help you.
You don't understand.
You're a lady mad scientist.
What are you going to do with the brain?
Tanya, please.
Well, we need a new hacky sack, so
Father, will you both stop treating me like a child? I'm a
That's
doctor.
a fabulous boa she's wearing.
I even think like you do.
No.
Impossible.
Can't be butter.
It is not impossible, Tanya.
But the heart, the brain, you have to keep them alive.
Yes, we've done it.
What about the nerve?
Inside another human body.
We don't.
Oh,
need
I'm
it.
sorry, de Noive.
But you are going to put Morgan's heart, brain into that creature.
Tanya, no more questions.
But Father,
I don't want you to get involved. If anything should go wrong, the law would hold you equally responsible. And I don't want that to happen. Soon I'll tell you everything. Please be patient.
Oh, you're a daughter.
Is everything ready? Ready.
Ow, 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 ow,
Cutting edge science, everyone.
But don't touch the sides.
Timing's right. Quickly. Timing device ready, Doctor.
Boiling Kool-Aid and inflating a colostomy bag. Why? Why?
Fun.
And to think our tax dollars are going to this bullshit.
Huh, he removed it and didn't even have to say Kali Ma.
he's just that good, Jesse. He's just that good.
I feel like I'm watching a dissection gone horribly wrong.
What the hell was that? Again, what are we looking at?
Give it a few more seconds.
So that's what
Mr. Morgan's brain is as
what a testicle looks like.
It will be, Charles.
It's a weird road to get to the testicles, but okay.
So for the past 20 years, my experiments with animal transplants have been pointed to...
Every time I see the woman, I expect to hear a Jezebelist accent coming out of her. Am I the only one?
All the accusations
Yeah.
against my sanity and worth will be
Her hair
thrown
looks
into that
delicious, kind of
sanctimonious
like pasta.
Yes,
I thought her hair looked like something you'd put on a
My
little
final
present.
step in electrical storm.
Yeah.
Only lightning will give the creature life. That's why I haven't transplanted the heart and the brain, or I can keep them alive indefinitely in the laboratory. But
Man, you are going to love Nikola Tesla.
only a few hours, unless activated by lightning.
To see how you keep them alive.
Yeah,
You'll succeed, Father.
I will. I promise you I will. And the medical world will be brought to its knees.
A Frankenstein movie involving Nikola Tesla. Let me write that down.
Oh, hell yeah.
They won't have to. I'll give it to them. Gladly.
This is your brain on Frankenstein. The blood bag is really what brings everything together. It's just big fucking bag of blood.
He looks like he's taking notes, but really, he's just playing tic-tac-toe with himself.
How much boiled Kool-Aid do you need, man?
Brain.
Doctor, quick. Just below the cortex.
In the white matter.
The bad guy from Crash Bandicoot?
In the gray matter. See? The hypothalamus is damaged.
The hypothalamus was the thing in the lady in the.
It's no good, Doctor. It must be repaired.
There isn't time.
We must make the time. You cannot use a damaged brain.
To what extent is it damaged, perhaps it's mine.
And if it isn't, the hypothalamus is the main center of the
The
autonomic
hypothalamus is
You may
with the
create
thing.
something that cannot function. What good would that be? To give it life and just let it lie there, nothing more.
We'll have to take this.
What about anger?
I mean, some politicians could probably be applied to that definition there.
To vital emotions. Either one
Only
is
some
excessive
politicians,
or
Jesse.
devastating.
Only
Correct
some.
the damage first.
There isn't time, Charles.
Well, maybe closer to half,
Wait 20 years, 5 minutes.
3/4.
But think, Doctor.
Think no.
Now, if I was a time travel mad scientist like Kang, I could do that. But no, I'm a put bodies together mad scientist.
Do it alone. Very well then. Thank you, Charles.
brain massages. It's the new thing. Son of a...
Jordan Peele did this way better.
Ow, ow, ow. Ow.
I think that's when you should see him knit a quilt.
Open it.
You know, they always have the electrical fueled Frankenstein. Why not steam power? Why not that? Raise them up as slow as you can without going back in time.
You want to gently raise your abomination. Make sure he cooks for about 1500 degrees at precisely 0.05 seconds.
And don't forget the base. That's very important. You don't want your abomination to dry out.
I have a jacket just like that, and I'm very proud of it.
Don't worry, Charles. Everything will be fine.
Doodly doodly doodly! We fucked everything up!
Things will be done.
All I want to know is why didn't I get an apron? I wanted an apron too, and I didn't get an apron.
You've been hit.
That seemed weirdly calm about this whole situation.
Ah, his eyes are on fire! Oh.
Who thought raising this thing up like a campfire marshmallow was the smartest way to bring it to life?
Close the skylight. Hurry, Charles.
Well, let's see. It can't be that bad. Let's just see what does. Oh my god!
Do y'all think rare, medium rare, well done?
I'm going with medium rare.
Nothing. All we can
Nope,
do
nope,
is
medium, sorry.
Careful with his face. I don't care what he looks like. I want him to live.
Well, you're not exactly a prize yourself there, dude.
She's got a Chelsea Peretti quality.
Fail, Charles.
Find the lady, find the lady, oh, find the lady.
I should have taken time to repair the brain damage.
It probably wouldn't have made any difference. The effect of the damage.
Maybe if I slam my hand down on more things.
We'll never know. And to never know is more frustrating than pain. Too late for me, Charles. Perhaps.
Come on, we could listen to some Weird Al Yankovic. That always puts you in a better mood.
Of course. But wait and see how you feel. You may change your mind.
I'll feel the same. I don't even know if I want her to attempt it.
A moment ago, you did.
I don't even know if I want to keep being a mad scientist. Stupid, dumb mad scientist.
Who can say so? Perhaps there are some things man should
You know, that dude could really benefit for a good hand moisturizer. Hmm?
He's alive. How swell.
Step back, Charles.
Yeah, I mean, come on, you're Dr. Frankenstein. Put some oomph into that. He's alive.
He's alive.
Step back, Charles. That was the last thing that Magneto said to Xavier before, well,
Sit up!
he's fetching a tent. He's going camping, dude. Oh, no.
Sit up, Stan. Good boy.
Get up, stand up for your rights.
Wow, he can make that thing do more tricks than my dog. Jeez, he's got a head like one of those telepathic aliens from Star Trek, the original series.
Mm-hmm.
Go get her.
And Discovery and Strange New Worlds.
Come forward!
He's got a nail in the side of his head. He's Richard Keel.
Another step.
I think I had a Robo Sapien that was more interactive than this.
Another step.
Okay, great. He can sit up, he can walk, but can he perform Put It on the Ritz? That's the real mark of his success.
Aw, he loves you.
Oh, he's just giving his dad a hug.
Oops.
He lived as he died with a mouthful of raspberry jam.
Tanya?
Oh, I love having an...
I'm sorry, I fell asleep waiting to do something in this movie.
Sure.
I love having an alive dad.
He's just looking for his way to the can, isn't he?
You're going to have to tell me all about.
You had liverwurst for lunch, didn't you?
Tanya, be quiet, please.
She wasn't saying anything, you prick. For the love of God, be quiet.
About my father.
What about your father?
Father.
Did you try
Your
to cup
dad's
a
dad.
deal or something?
Tanya.
Tanya, you better leave the body alone before, you know. It started already. Okay.
Tanya, I must.
Do you want to disgrace my father?
Your father's dead and
I just did disgrace your father.
Creature.
that's impossible. What if it kills again? Its brain is dead. I warned your father, but Tanya, no. We must tell him.
Frame.exe has stopped working.
The demon was a robber.
But there is Morgan's body.
What did you do with the other corpses?
The live tank.
Put Morgan in it. Then you can go to Harris. Please, Charles.
I don't know, Tanya. What could you hope to gain?
Time. Time to think of some way to save my father's reputation.
Time enough at last.
Your father's reputation would probably be improved if he got a better credit score.
Okay.
This got really naked.
Enough of all this monster bullshit. Here's some tits.
Looking for a third.
It's so hard to find unicorn. Yeah, fuck it, I'm dead. Why not? Mazel!
Animal organs, I believe.
Yes, of course. My father has been experimenting with animal transplant.
Okay, that scene made no sense at all,
Very
but
interesting.
I'm so glad I was in it.
You saw this robber. A big man, you say? Yes, he would have to be a very big man.
He would have to have an awfully big Schweinsteiger.
What did he steal?
Nothing as far as I can tell. I haven't had time to check everything.
You sure he didn't steal your hairline?
I would think it was your father who was surprised. But, what would a robber be doing in a laboratory?
He wouldn't have known it was a laboratory. He must have seen the light and he wanted to investigate.
Perhaps. You said he was a very big man. How big would you say?
I don't know. I was asleep.
At least half a foot taller than you, Captain.
Oh, really? That would make him more than 7 feet tall. Are you sure, Dr. Marshall?
Well, half a foot.
They're describing absolute Batman, aren't they?
When I saw him.
I thought you said you saw him with the Baron earlier.
Yes, but all
Okay,
the
are they gonna put a sheet over the guy?
And then you entered a few moments after this robber killed the Baron.
I tried to stop him, but he threw me aside quite easily, and I couldn't.
And that was the time when you saw him run out.
Yes.
But you weren't hurt.
No, I wasn't.
Oh, very fortunate. Well, I won't keep you any longer. I'm sure this has been quite an ordeal for both of you. Oh, by the way, the young man,
Thomas.
Thomas, where was he?
He doesn't live here. He comes each morning very early.
Thank you.
He didn't believe us.
Of course he did. He just tried to impress me. You were marvelous, Charles. Thank you.
What now?
Now we wait.
Yeah, there's no place better on a sunny afternoon than right here. Just so long as I know with my wife.
Yeah, just so long as I'm not with my wife. Wow. Dead, naked woman. Kinda wish I was with my wife now. Ooh. Wife thing is getting better and better with every second, it seems. What wonderful day gone awry.
Ah! Why did you do that? Go just run the other
Nice,
way.
cheerful place you have here, Len. Very fashionable. It's like something out of an insane asylum. Yes, you do have the taste of the connoisseur. The taste of a man who truly knows what is obscene, vulgar, erotic, and simply grotesque. Very clever the way everything...
I mean, that live, laugh, love sign?
Things seem to
Appalling.
Not one piece out of place. Not 1 inch of space wasted.
Okay,
It's truly remarkable.
okay. Is this guy a detective or an interior
Yes.
decorator?
You're such an ugly man.
He needs a side hustle.
What's wrong, Captain? All yourself.
Oh, what are you doing with your...
On the
Don't...
contrary. As a matter of fact,
Stop.
friends of yours were kind enough to spend the night with me.
I don't have any friends.
Oh, but you do. There's Simon Burke, Harry Morris, and not to mention Jim Turner, and that other fellow, the little one with the hunchback.
Were they drunk?
Quasimodo?
Very. You see, they started a brawl in the tap at the sawmill. You do know the place.
Vaguely. But what does 4 drunks have to do with me?
You see, the fight was over which one of them was going to pay for the entire bill, which was quite substantial. Your friend's drink, you know.
You still haven't answered my question, Captain.
Oh, haven't I?
No.
Well, let me put it this way. Where do 4 such men come upon enough money for each of them to be able to pay for himself and the other 3?
Maybe they earned it.
Maybe, but doing what? Simon and Harry, they can't earn much. After all, how many hangings do we have?
Not enough to suit you, Captain.
Lynch, you disappoint me. I don't pass sentence on anyone. I only arrest them. Drinking alone?
No, he wasn't. Are you in the mood, Captain?
2 of those men work for you, and I can't see them paying
Okay,
anyone
so
else
you
to
just-
buy a decent dinner.
You just down there the
I
whole
don't want
time?
nights drinking for 4 men.
All right, Captain. I wouldn't. Maybe they found other work. Something that...
So is Lady Frankenstein the only clothed woman in this?
I'm not laughing, Lynch. Just tell me what kind of work they
It's in her contract.
since you have no legitimate...
Naked women start falling out of the
Oh, I know.
cupboards and on the closets. How many goddamn ones do you have here?
But you're hired now. Well,
They are collectors.
That's,
They collect
that's on my Christmas list every year.
I'm sure they do.
This is why you get coal for Christmas, Jason.
Well, I'll leave you to your whatever a man like you calls it.
Same thing a man like you calls it.
One day, Lynch, you're going to tell me the wrong thing at the right time.
We both call it boinking, by the way.
It's useless, Tanya. You won't find the solution there. There isn't one anywhere.
I have the solution, Charles. I'm only looking for a way to make
Big thing of cheese just right there on the...
Will you help me?
If I can.
Big old block of cheese.
Doesn't everybody have a big block of cheese on their desk?
I cannot commit myself.
Of course.
I do.
What you consider the solution.
Another creature.
Okay, which cheese do you all have? I have Munster on my desk.
Father and me 3 years to construct the first
I
one.
got a nice aged Gouda.
Less than 3 weeks.
Even if it took 3 hours, it would be too late.
Sharp British cheddar.
Then there's been another killing.
2.
Very nice choices.
I didn't want to tell you. I was in town today. Everyone in the village is speaking about the monster.
That is what they call your father's life's work, a monster. And they're right.
They are not right. My father was a genius.
No, they're right. I mean, have you looked at the
Will
thing?
do nothing but kill. You don't understand. Even without the damage to the brain, the creature has the mind of a murderer. It kills for the sake of killing. It must be destroyed. And Harris will destroy it.
How can a man destroy?
What if, like, Frankenstein had the brain of the Joker, man?
Create a second creature.
Whoa, man.
You'll be creating another monster.
Not a monster. An executioner.
A manster.
Our creature will kill my father's murderer.
No, it's impossible. Even if you found the right brain, your creature...
I think going by rock, paper, scissors logic.
Strength induced by the light. It would need a physical body strong enough to support it. Where would you find such a man?
Man, I love being huge. Love being able to support a lot of shit.
500 pounds if you find me the right person.
Yeah, well, what makes you think I can?
My father told me. his diary. He gave you lots of money.
There's also some crap about a Lady Bridget Jones. I don't know.
I see.
I knew you would. Just for one night. Then I'll find you your man. Of course, gently.
It will. I feel nothing but repulsion for you.
I don't give a damn how you feel about me. Ain't your feelings I want.
Lady, one night with him could equal 7,000 different times of VD.
I think Captain Harris would find my father's diary very enlightening.
My selling corpses wouldn't surprise anyone. But your father buying them, now that would give everybody plenty to talk about, eh? Wouldn't it, miss? Think about it. No one else can help you. No one. After all, what's one night out of your life? He can't kill you. And after, you can take a bath and everything will be brand new again.
Nothing can wash the ham stink off you.
I'll kill him.
You need a drink, Charles. I don't see why you're so upset. A man like Lynch cannot be taken seriously.
Still, I would kill him for even suggesting that
Thank you, Charles. I didn't know that you felt so much about my reputation. I'm sorry. Of course you do. You are a gentleman. And so you only think of me as untouchable.
You're wrong.
Am I?
Look.
You ever think of touching me?
Gentlemen in the same way that members of the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen are gentlemen.
Desires you.
No. Only that he was vulgar enough to reveal it to you.
You never really believed in my father's training. You only stayed because of me.
What if I did?
Then why didn't you tell me? Because you were afraid. You've always been afraid. You are afraid now. We don't need Lynch.
I don't know when the movie takes place, but he's showing a lot of boob window for that dress.
I found him. Thomas.
Thomas?
Yes, Thomas. Physically
Thomas?
strong. His body strong and beautiful.
What about
You'd
Diesel?
like to have such a body.
What does that have to do with...
Everything because you love me. I know you do. But you've never done anything about it. Instead of your love for me giving you strength, you let it melt your spine. You let it fester inside of you until all you could do was to look at me with those weak, hurt eyes.
Are you trying to scare him or give him an orgasm,
A
lady?
cripple who could never even dream that I could love him.
Hey, whatever convinces him to help her.
Could you love me?
You look like Thomas.
It'll cost you, though.
Then love Thomas.
I can't love Thomas. He has no mind.
If only there was some way I could switch Oh yeah, what the fuck? I'm a Frankenstein. What the... I'm worried over nothing.
Would you like to have my body bend? Would you like to make love to me?
Would you like to have my body bend to you? That's what Gumby says.
Oh, Pokey.
Well, that thing takes on a whole new meaning, doesn't it?
His heart is as gentle as yours. Thomas, with your brain, is a man I could truly love.
No. I won't kill Thomas for you. I'm not a murderer.
You were ready to kill Lynch.
That was different.
Murder is murder.
Of course, because Lynch sucks.
I'll help you. I'll be your wife. I'll give you everything.
You tell me.
He'll give him everything, right? You know what that means, right? Giant-sized Twizzlers all around.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
Twizzlers!
I don't appreciate...
That's some pretty good makeup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yes, very much.
I've had that ring for a long time. I'd never dared hope to see you wearing it.
Your breath. You gotta stop eating those raw onions.
I thought it was Frankenstein, not Dracula. Or porno.
And we've seen two naked women. I think we can't rule out that last part.
So, can we hire this guy out for like Max Landis and Ezra Miller and people like that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Don't think of Thomas now. Think of him after. The way he will be.
I wanted to
The monsters. Go on.
No, you go ahead.
The monster's just wondering what was wrong. He did say right on my face.
Oh.
Yeah, now it is that Billy will be condemned.
He's gonna throw you into a lake. Now this is why you need Frankenstein insurance.
Is he pulling Lenny from Of Mice and Men?
Something like that.
Kind of speedrunning that plot. But Jeremy Alice, your insurance says Frankenstein insurance, so that only covers mad scientists who do untoward thing with their bodies. Now, you need Frankenstein's monsters insurance if you want full coverage.
Fine.
Killed by the same man who murdered your father. And Lynch wasn't robbed either. Oh, congratulations.
Thanks. And this man, anyone seen him? Anyone still alive?
The young man who was with Sarah Wills, John Masters.
And this Mr. Masters, what did he say?
He claims it wasn't a
This
man.
Mr. Fake Name, what did he say?
But he was too frightened to be satisfied.
What about Master Misters?
He was too frightened to satisfy. You know, if that, buddy, it happens. You're thinking about other stuff. You know, it.
I'm sorry to bother you, Mrs. Marshall.
I'll see you out, Captain.
Thank you. You know, I've been wondering, Mrs. Marshall, why would you visit Tom Lynch, especially at his place, and at night?
The Baron owed him money, and my wife went to pay it back.
Wouldn't it have been better to send for him?
Really, Pat? A man like Lynch here.
Of course. But then I would think Dr. Marshall should have gone, not you.
It was my father's business which made it mine. Nobody else's.
Quite. What I don't understand is why would your father owe Lynch money?
I find your probing thoroughly impertinent.
It always is. Thank you again, and good night.
I find your probing thoroughly
You
impertinent.
don't believe in monsters.
It usually
I
is.
think Frankenstein's monster agrees.
I do.
You know he doesn't know what impertinent means?
I don't like this gritty reimagining of Andy Cap.
Wait till we finish. You're worse than Lynch was. You sure Dr. Marshall will want it? Am I sure? Sure, I'm sure. Whatever the Baron was doing with the corpses, Dr. Marshall was helping.
He's a terrible Shadow cosplayer.
Doing what they were doing. He'll think it's good. To hell with these facts. He'll think it's good. Money, as long as it pays, is good. Come on, this ain't my favorite way to make a living. Hey, I ain't gonna. Jim. Shut up.
Favorite way of making a living is money. Yeah, me too, buddy.
I don't hear nothing.
boy.
And Frankenstein's monster goes in for the full body slam, right? Body slam? Body slam? Oh.
No, he's going for the tombstone!
He has picked up the tombstone, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, and it's lights out for the grave diggers.
I see. Thank you very much, Mr. Yes, I understand. Thank you very much. That'll be all.
Doesn't make any sense.
Beginning to make a lot of sense. Get them shovels. Dig it up. Then dig up every one of them dated within the last 2 months.
Amazing scenery for such a terrible movie.
Not a damn thing.
No, my eggs!
No, Thomas. I wasn't laughing at you. You'll be mad at me.
No, I'm not mad. Never mad at you.
Well, that's very kind of you. Come here, I'll help you.
In case it's not obvious his brain power, there's a scene later where he invests in Dogecoin. Yeah, some ladies like the golden retrievers. Local perf is like, damn it!
There. That's better, isn't it?
Oh my god, she put her hair all the way down.
Sit down, Thomas.
Stay, Thomas. Stay. Good, Thomas.
Take off 19 more layers and
18 more to go.
You actually do understand,
we understand.
don't you?
We do Humpty Hump.
Oh, so really that guy likes to watch.
This is why hotel rooms have the cut chair. Remember, those are a doctor's chest right there.
Stupid. There we go.
And that is a doctor's ass.
I just said that they were from Monday, Jeremy Alice.
What?
I just said these kind of movies were from Monday nights.
Now let's try the Frankenthrust.
Already, huh? Okay. You know, Mike Lindell has this erotic fantasy every night.
But instead of a beautiful woman, it's a pillow on his lap.
Hey, don't knock it till you try it.
Yeah, I tell you, when we started this movie, I was not expecting all this.
Tommy, look at me, Tommy.
You may think that this is a gross misinterpretation of the works of Mary Shelley until you realize she wrote about losing her own virginity at her mother's grave.
Have you tried at his home? I went there first. I've not seen him for a few days. Perhaps he's gone on a trip.
Now that's goth.
Perhaps my father's death had something to do with it. Oh, I didn't know. I'm sorry. Miss Thomas was very fond of him, and his death must have shocked him. Oh, yes. I'm really sorry, but I can't help it. I'm sure Tommy will hear you soon.
Thomas was also fond of frosting and G.I. Joes and Kool-Aid, so, you know.
I'm so sorry to trouble you. Oh, no trouble. We're all very fond of your brother. I'm sure you are.
Yeah, you were really fond of her brother.
Hey, giddy up.
Will live again, but the fame he was meant to have.
I liked him, Tony. I really did.
Maybe not as much as you did.
Think of tonight, Charles. Only of tonight.
Think of tonight and think of that head.
Baron Frankenstein is responsible. They're saying that he created that monster.
Killed him, remember?
But he didn't kill his daughter.
What does she have to do with it?
Well, you know how people are, Captain.
Are we being voiced by the same guy?
Right now, they're so scared they may do anything. Just anything.
No, this time just sounded the same.
Crazy, maybe. To them, the name Frankenstein is 6 leagues below Satan himself. And they don't care who's wearing it.
Oh, I think Satan's worse than Frankenstein.
What's wrong? You can't change your mind now. It's too late, Tanya. I killed Thomas. You've got to make the means justify the end, for my sake.
You know, some guys look really good bald. He is not one of them.
Then you failed. I'd rather give my life to you than to the hangman.
Come on, sweetie, you have to do the surgery or else I get arrested. Can't get arrested if I'm both guys.
Remember that I love you. Now smile for me. That's the last thing I want to see.
You can't tell Lady Frankenstein to smile. That's just not a, you don't go about that way.
Mm.
You chloroform your way. No.
I do not appreciate your intrusions, Captain.
I'm trying to find your father's murder, Mrs. Marshall, and I don't see how that could be an intrusion.
Of course you're right.
I really want those knights to come alive and start fighting each other, and I know they're not gonna.
Then he's seriously ill.
Could be.
That would be cool.
Resting now, and after my breakfast, so will I. Have you made any progress, Kent?
Not much, but the murderer has. 2 more men have been killed. Jim Turner and Bill Jessup. They work for
He looks like a sexier Jodan Baker.
Everything is ready, my darling. Do not be afraid. Soon we'll be together again.
Oh yeah, you're unconscious.
And that empties out the bedpan.
They all rejected my father's life's work. Now they'll see.
What are they trying to do? Make candles?
I'm just really surprised that a Frankenstein would be untrustworthy. I mean, just...
Or you're supposed to use the red cable and the black cable. I think.
Boom, 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 boom.
Try not listening to his stomach.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's like, what does she want? What's she expecting to hear?
If we're gonna make out, just do it already. Actually, don't. That's disturbing.
I'm here, darling.
It's true, Julia. I've seen it.
And you think that Tommy is somehow involved with this monster?
Well, not in creating it, but I think he found out about it by chance.
And Mrs. Marshall? She's part of it too?
Yes, she's lied too many times not to be.
We're getting Mrs. Marshall.
They would have to kill Tommy, wouldn't they?
She's lied too many times for it not to be true. Sound logic.
You went too far.
Lex Luthor after Charles Atlas.
Well, that screaming is giving Neo Ridley a run for his money.
Oh, quit shooting at me, huh?
It must be so hard for just normal ugly people in this town. You have to keep going, dude, I'm not a monster, okay?
I mean, that's how I wake up, you know. You all haven't been too disturbed so far.
You just did Dewey Cox! Yeah, he's coming right for us.
You know, I think Frankenstein's monster would be a lot less ostracized if he just wore one of those tall chef's hats.
Could you just gone around? There's not a wall next to him. I mean,
Damn if he isn't headed straight for the Frankenstein estate. Let's go, John.
The Frankenstein estate.
Meanwhile, at the Frankenstein estate,
No one will see the difference. In the meantime,
the stately Frankenstein estate?
the saying.
now, Charles, put your hands like this.
She's made a young Warren Beatty.
You try to catch it between your hands before it reaches the floor. But you must look into my eyes. Bravo, Charles. Reflex is perfect, pulse normal. Everything is normal.
Oops.
How could I possibly know our storm would come in time?
Of course you couldn't.
One thing more, Charles. You see that heavy table over there?
That one?
Go and lift it.
Jeez, I just came back from the dead. You're already giving me chores?
Go on, Charles. Lift it.
Oh God, I got a hernia. I got a double hernia.
Lift with your Franken
God.
legs, now you're Franken back.
Well, like his freaking back.
All my life I've wanted to do something like that.
You can now, Charles.
He still an accurate Frankenstein. He's got normal eyes.
Handsome, strong, intelligent, and beautiful.
So wait, all he's ever wanted to do was lift a table?
Hey, some men just want to prove they're strong, guys.
Mrs. Marshall! Mrs. Marshall!
What is it?
Captain Harris! I insist on seeing you!
You must see him, Tanya. He'll just keep on coming back. Come on. Go
He'll
and
keep on harassing you.
Go.
I must see Dr. Marshall.
Possibly still extremely ill. I cannot.
I'm not asking your permission.
Harris, this is a.
Yes, it is,
I
Mrs.
shall
Marshall.
report you to your
You
superiors.
do that.
Please leave my home.
Not until I see your husband.
Really, you have no right, Captain Harris. My husband is very.
That's far enough, Captain. I'm sorry, Captain, but my illness is quite contagious. You shouldn't risk coming any closer.
I want to speak to you alone.
Whatever you have to say, I want my wife to hear it.
Very well. I came to warn you about the monster that you and Baron Frankenstein created. I hold you responsible in the deaths of 8 people, including the Baron.
Of course you can prove it.
If I could, I would be here to arrest you. I know that you are my proof. I want you alive, Doctor.
Why should anyone want to kill my husband?
Not anyone. Only the monster he helped to create. Of those killed, 4 were responsible for giving it life. You, Doctor, are the 5th and last.
That's absurd, Captain. How could Lynch and those other 2?
By providing your father and your husband with corpses. I don't have to tell you how they were used.
How else are we to know what you are talking about?
Those jars in the laboratory, it won't be difficult.
Oh, he's got ya.
to contain human organs and not animals. No, Doctor. You never considered the creature might not appreciate your miracle. That's why he killed the Baron, 3 other men. That's why he must kill you.
Why didn't he kill Charles when he killed my father?
Because your husband wasn't in the laboratory at the time.
This is the most extraordinary fable I've ever heard. You really disappoint me, Captain. A robber killed the Baron. As for those other 2 pyramids of integrity, anyone could have had sufficient reason to kill them. Perhaps it's your incompetence that's led your imagination awry. I suggest you take a
Very well. I've warned you. Remember, lies can't keep you alive, Doctor. But I can.
Your concern is a great comfort to me. Good night, Captain.
I don't know what you've done with Thomas, but I'll find out. And when I...
Yeah, you better hurry it up. We're running out of the movie.
We must get away tonight, Charles.
No, Tanya.
Darling, Harris and his men will find the monster. They'll destroy him.
They don't know how. I do.
Every available man. I want this place surrounded. And make sure the men tell no one, especially their wives. Now hurry.
Yes, sir.
Because you know how ladies talk, am I right?
Gotta admit, I like the cape.
Yeah. He's right behind me, isn't he?
Excuse me, Mr. Monster, do you have an appointment? I'll see if we have a reservation for, if I heard correctly.
You know, this guy looks like how I feel in the morning.
O'clock. There you are. I'll buzz you right in.
Handsome monster versus ugly monster?
We can show the world that my father didn't faint, that he wasn't insane.
I can't let this happen, or I must be Charles in charge.
Why did you change your mind, Tanya? Because you know that no matter which of us survives, you still win? You do know. You've always known.
Good boy, Charles!
Yeah, with all these problems, maybe she should build another Franken monster.
Dude, think of it this way, you're handsome and you're super strong.
So the detective's dead already?
Hey,
oh my god, he can lift the table too!
Completely messed up their game of Magic the Gathering. Fuck that.
Okay, definitely not a fan of cherry Kool-Aid. Got it.
Ooh!
First flavor aid.
That was a...
Chekhov's table lifting. Does nothing.
Ask you a question. Oh!
He's been disarmed, folks.
Well played. Well played.
Surgical swords. What's the just in case there's monsters, just in case you make a monster.
Did she make a Franken kebab?
Hey, that wasn't nice.
There are days and there are days.
Oh.
Looking kind of Oliver Reedy there.
That's what he reminded me of. Thank you.
Burn, baby, burn. Franken Inferno.
Too late, Captain.
Get him out of here! Get him out! All right, let's go.
Oh, he's alive.
What are you doing here? You've got to get out of here. I told you to.
Oh, oops.
Huh. I guess we couldn't sign off without one more of these scenes.
Yeah. Blood, fire, fucking. It's the latest craze. Thanks,
See,
movie.
this is what happens when you don't have a safe word. I vote that the safe word be Frankenbeans.
The end.
The
Nope,
end. The end. Eat a dick. Okay. That is it for Lady Frankenstein. Be back next week.
Happy International Women's Day again.
Yeah.
Oh, please tell me that's gonna be a theme this month. Sans when I
Right.
eventually get my choice anyway.
Maybe.